Yo, what's up guys? It's Sluggy here from Bodyline Fitness. So first off, thank you so much for tuning into our video. Today what we are going to be teaching you guys is pretty much a seated row. But the trick is with this seated row, what we're going to be using today is the beautiful close grip V-bar attachment. Right, so therefore that way we're going to get a bit more of a good squeeze through the back there, and then obviously getting that nice good pump. So from that, very important first off to know is that when we are doing a nice seated row, sorry guys, my film crew just decides to do stuff in the background, so I'm just like trying to condemn myself to make sure that we're not allowed to muck it up. But hey, we're gonna keep rolling. Don't worry, it's gonna be uploaded. Don't worry, we just cut out 10 seconds there. Don't worry, it's all good. So it's very important that when we do this, right, that first off is that obviously that this one up here is where we're going to be placing our feet nicely, so we get a good support through our legs, obviously as we conduct the row inwards. Now when we're doing that, making sure that the knees are a soft lock or a slight little bend, right? Then what we do is then obviously we're going to row in nicely to our belly button reacher, making sure that we get that nice squeeze with the shoulder blades, contracting them nicely together. Through that, sometimes now it all depends on the person's flexibility through the shoulders to how much they can actually squeeze back, right? So if you're going to find that you're sort of a bit tight through the shoulders, the chest region and the back, what's going to happen is you're going to find that you don't get as much of an activation as you would like. So my suggestion for that, start doing a bit of stretches, right, flexibility work, and also change to a different bar that's slightly wider, and then slowly start training yourself to make your way in so you develop enough strength to actually pull in with the close bar. Now, in saying all that, we're gonna nicely sit down, right? Obviously, like I said, feet are gonna go up nicely here, making sure that they're at a nice soft lock or a soft bend, all right? We don't want them too sharp up, and we don't want them straight locked out like that, all right? Just nice and easy. From here, we're gonna grab the bar and we're gonna row in nicely. Now, when we row in, right, what we're gonna do is make sure that we breathe out, all right? So, the bar's gonna be here. As we pull in, we breathe out. That's what we would like to see, right? And obviously, you would like to do your desired amount of repetitions and sets that you want to achieve. So obviously, when we're starting off, always start with a nice little warm up, you know, to make sure that's at a nice, good, decent weight. And as you're gonna see here now, as I'm gonna demonstrate in a minute, that we're gonna get going and show you this row. So, making sure that you're in nicely, getting the back nice and straight to lift off. Make sure you do brace yourself through the arms in order to pull up, so that way you do not injure your lower back. From here, nice straight back, pulling up, core nice and tight, chest is up. This is going to be your starting position nicely from here. From here now, we are going to row in and come back down. So again, that nice good row, squeeze the shoulder blades together nicely, right? And then every time I bring it in, we're going to be breathing out, right? So nice and steady, good even, a good, nice controlled pace, all right guys? We don't want you like rocking or anything, going too far forward, too far back. Nice and steady, get that good squeeze, good control, and then slowly leaning in from the hips to drop it back down. So, very important with this one here, a lot of you guys, well not guys, girls as well, whoever is watching, right, obviously, the audience, this is the reason why we do these videos, is to help correct certain amount of mistakes. So the first biggest one that a lot of people tend to do is a lot of this sway, rocking type of movement. So what happens here is that when they're actually rolling in, you end up someone like doing something, I don't know, I think they're doing like a proper row on the cardio machine or something, I don't know. They're doing some sort of line, man, I don't know, whatever it is. But anyway, so that's a big no-no. You don't want that. You want to make sure that you are nice, locked in, secure, isolating the shoulders. Make sure you're getting a nice good squeeze as you come in, flare it out, straighten it out, get it in. Second thing is the breathing obviously and the technique. You want to be breathing out on that pull like I was demonstrating. What that allows you to do is activate your core, right? But to not getting the diaphragm even further engaged, because obviously as you breathe it out, the muscle here is contracting, so therefore to push the air out, because it's going to contract, you're going to be a lot more sturdier, right? Again, feet positioning, make sure it is stable, right? Make sure you're comfortable. Don't make sure your toes are down there and you're going to be like stretching out your calves and stuff like that and doing something crazy or whatever. Don't make sure they're like too high that you're going to slip off and I know it's like kick someone in the face down, go there, they're just gonna try and spot you, right? Don't do any of that stuff. And yeah, that is it, guys. So pretty much just keep it nice and real, right? Good control, steady pace. Make sure you got the breathing, make sure the chest is up, core's nice and activated. Again, if you feel a bit of tightness and pain through the shoulder, it's just because it is short, because we are using the beautiful close grip. Maybe start off with a nice shorter bar as here, right? And then just grip this one nicely like that. Or you can do a nice, beautiful reverse grip and then bang, pump it up. Completely up to you. But guys, again, thank you for watching. If you have any questions or tips or whatever that you want us to sort of cover and take care of, please shoot us an email or comment below, whatever it is. You know our contact details, so be sure to do that nicely. Again, if you want us to demonstrate something more specifically to help you guys out, let us know, right? The team here is willing to help. Now, pretty much before I leave is I want you guys to do me one thing, and that is train your asses up, alright? Train hard. If you've got any questions, feel free to get in contact with us. Again, hit the little bell button for the notification, so that way you subscribe and you get all the updated videos, alrighty? Alright guys, that's it from me now. I'm officially out. There's no more screw ups, there's no more nothing. Alright, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Take it easy. I'm out. See ya.